Good morning, this is Rolf from Tesla Owners US and we are going to the Dojo, and I got this time the Model X as full self-driving, and I drove it before without camera, but now let's start easy, driving sunny morning to the Dojo and then see what's coming out there.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future.
Okay, let's see if the camera fits. Let's go to navigate to Arizona JKA. Yeah, but I want to do it differently. Let me change that, and I'm gonna go to the parking lot. Drop the pin and send it to the car. That's what I did. And start. Okay, I think it's assertive mode. Autopilot, assertive, lane change, vibrate. Yeah, Tesla Vision. And I don't know, guys, if you see the Tesla Vision so good, because it's not on the main screen as the Model Y, it's on the side screen. Yeah. And I'm going to put it a little bit higher so that you don't see the yellow. Okay, that should do it. Okay, how does the car want to send me? Okay, on the screen, 51. That he thinks that's the fastest one, 51. Not on I-17. Maybe there's a construction. Or we find out. Okay, and it's nagging me. This needs to be avoided, because I always get those messages and they are distracting me just from watching the traffic. Yeah, approaching forward. 3, and here we go. Inner lane, and then change the lane. So the question is, does it drive on the HOV lane? And yesterday it did. The first time ever it drove on the HOV lane. So, and we're gonna find out. There's a car crossing. Okay, managed this one fine. The first time it was the German version. I was driving on Saturday to the Dojo, and same thing, that was working fine, just fine. Drove on the HOV lane. Now it also drove off the HOV lane on the off ramp from HOV on the left exit. So that's always interesting if the car can do it or not. So I have the air conditioning on because of the camera. The camera is heating up easily and the air blows directly to the camera. I think that's the best condition I can get. It is just under my mirror and not in my sight. So from the camera. That's all green. Looks good so far. The next traffic light is red. I'm gonna take a left turn here. At the intersection after the bridge. Come, move over. Yeah, oh man. Uninterrupted lane. I was very hesitative to move over there. That's the first time that happened. What do I do? Know exactly that I had to go here on a left turn in 0.1 miles and then it didn't take the right one. There's a Vuvuzela car. Okay. You know what? I can connect to power while I'm here. Camera doesn't run out. That looks good. So I'm driving forward then, yeah. And then it should stop at the left turn here. Which it does. It knows that's a left turn and there is a sign also how. Yeah. So it looks good. Now, yesterday when it went on the HOV lane, it was a little bit tricky because it was an uninterrupted lane. However, there was some lane markings were not good anymore and they disappeared, the lane markings. And because the lane markings disappeared, that seemed to be looking like a gap. And then the car was driving up to that gap. So this car wanted to be in front of me, that truck. Yeah, that's okay. So now I'm gonna be triggering the lane change here even, so that I'm getting on the HOV lane. Then the windshield wiper starts here. I don't know why the hell the windshield wiper starts. 290 sunny days in Arizona. There's almost never rain except July or August, and it just doesn't do it. It just starts the windshield wiper. And the car is clean, the visibility is clean, there's nothing on it. Why? Yeah, that was the gap. Now I can't come over. There's a car behind me. Yes. Does it do it or not? Yeah, it does the lane change. Yep. Okay. that was, it learned the lane change, at least going on HOV lane. And yesterday when I drove home, it did not do the lane change off the HOV lane. So I would have been driven, if there would be an HOV lane until LA, I would be driven into LA. So another 300 miles or so. But there is an HOV lane merger, I think 10 miles down the road from there, and that goes to the regular lane, and then there are lanes starting interrupting. So the car would have found with a probably 20 miles detour the way home, but I interrupted that because if it gets on the HOV line, it needs to get off as well. So now it gives me other options now for the traffic. It goes on, what is that, 35th Street, then it goes on I-17. So 20 minutes, 21 minutes on I-17. That's, no, 20 minutes on I-17. And then 20 minutes on I-51. Let's try I-17. It's gonna be really interesting if it gets off the HOV lane, because it takes the blinker and then it tries to get over. Especially because there's a lane marker, HOV. Ah, here comes the windshield wiper again. No reason to do so. Doesn't do it. Doesn't go off the lane. Okay, then I let him pass by. Now it can't. Now it tries again. Now it reduces the speed. No, I'm not gonna reduce the speed. You're gonna do the lane change or you don't. Are you? It's about time to do it now. You have to cross 5 lanes. Are you or are you not? It's not doing the lane change. Okay, then you don't. Then we try the other one. The HOV exit on the left side. If you can't do this, okay, forgot about this. Redoing it. Then it wants to send me up 7th Street. Okay, send me up 7th Street. Okay, oh, 7th. Okay, there are only a few difference. Now we're gonna go take the HOV exit now. Which still doesn't know that HOV exit. But I'm gonna force it to take the HOV exit. And I hope it doesn't take it, because there is an interrupted lane to the left, where she needs to understand there is an HOV exit. There's an interrupted lane to the left. That's always the same question about the last 20 or 30 times I take that exit there. And it didn't. Yesterday, the first time during daytime, or second time during daytime, it took that exit. So what I have to do, I have to turn a left here soon. To do a left turn here, so let me turn the blinker on now. And come on over, come on over. Here it is, here it is. Come on over, come on over, come on over. No, nice left exit HOV lane. Yeah, you know, that's how funny that is. Because yesterday it did it the same way yesterday. Today it doesn't. And that is something what I need to understand from AI. So once you did it right and you have it and you drove there already, why don't you drive there again? Right? Yeah. So now I turn it on again. Now it needs to, yeah, now it found the way. It finds the way once you are there. Okay. This is always interesting here as well, because there is lots going on with the pedestrians on this side, with the bicycle 2 lanes on the other side, with the green barriers, with a whole bunch of things. So that makes it interesting here. But it's Sunday morning. Okay, we can turn left. Yeah, it throws my weight away. Okay. At least the magnet stayed. Okay. Yeah. Then there's parking cars, construction zones, and he needs to get to the right lane. And then there is a pylon here, almost hit it, but not yet. Then there's a right turn here. Then there are pedestrians with that guy. He needs to watch that guy. Yeah, he does. Okay, then he moves over quick. It's almost hammering that steering wheel over to the left. Don't have your arms in between because you might break it. Your arms might break. This was really snapping it to the left, the steering wheel. Okay, that looks good. Oh, he recognized the dog even. Cool. So now that's easy. We are going up on 7th Street. It's gonna be, what, 12 minutes? This is unfortunate that I cannot put the screen on here. If you guys know how to put the main screen or the Tesla Vision on here, even when I said display and there was something here, Tesla Vision in autopilot, here's Tesla Vision, it doesn't put it on the main screen. Red light. Okay. And green. And then there's a left turn here on 7th Street North. And now it's different than during rush hours. When we come north here, then the lanes are like in regular times. 3 lanes north, 2 lanes south, 1 middle lane, and the middle lane is usually only for people who want to make left or right turns, or make turns and crossing lanes. We want to find out if, I think it will take the inner lane, because the almost left lane here. Does it do it? Yeah, it takes that lane and then it stays on that lane all the way through. So now that lane left of me the dangerous lane there. This is now used for current turning cars. The cars turning in front of me, making a left turn, or I would make a left turn in anything. And also now people can left turn on the busy intersections. So these signs on the top, they are not valid anymore at this time of the day and this weekend anyway, so they are not valid. Yeah, it's reducing the speed because of the car in front of me. Now it's speeding up again. Oh, it's going even 46 on a 35 mile. So it's 11 over. That's even a little bit more over my limit. So that's over my maintained limit. So it's driving faster with the flow of the cars. It's going over my limit. So I had it maintained for 10 miles, it drove 11 miles over. You can get really stopped from the police, you can get stopped for 1 mile, but with 10 miles over, they can get you. And that's gonna be a fine. I don't know why they are not accepting the settings what you are making there. So it rather drives with the flow of other cars. When other cars driving fast, it thinks the law does not apply and you can drive fast as well here. But I really want to be considerate about the law. So, and if other cars driving faster, let them go faster. But I want to only have 10 miles more. Yeah. So we are 1.4 miles away. Yeah. And that was also nice when the way is not free, then it goes smoothly to the right a little bit. Yeah. Hyundai electric car. Here's a Bronco in front of me. Let's see what that's doing. You gotta drive, look all around you, because everybody can make a stupid mistake. Even the guy in the Texas truck here in front of me, especially those ones. So, and yeah. All looks good, all looks smooth. Is available, passing the X6, being next to the Bronco, and it's summertime here, at least summer temperatures, and they have gloves. Wow. See if you can see that. Yeah, you can put it all the way to the right. He drives with gloves. When you have a Bronco, you have to have gloves to drive it, because Bronco is probably suggesting cold temperatures. This guy without a license plate, he wants to drive very fast. I'm driving 46 now of 40. So I gotta make a left turn here. It's very soon, as it's seen. Does it know it or not? But in the wrong driveway, nobody, that's not right. Car was driving in the wrong driveway, wrong parking lot. Okay, that was not good. That's the right driveway. Try to give me to the storage place here, which is not right. Right? So, you didn't want to do that. Now, why are you complaining? You driving wrong, not me. Okay, that was it. Okay guys, that was a easy drive. Still made some mistakes. It still doesn't get the driveway here and where to go. I have to try a different GPS position to a parking lot here. Let's find out what's the best way to do that. Otherwise, subscribe to the channel and talk to you next time. Bye bye.